kept escalating, and how it escalated to my family finding out, and how it escalated to me almost getting my ass towed up, and how it escalated to me getting kicked out of my house. And
I don't care, that just let me know that she knows.
What's up, YouTube? It's Jada May here, back with another video. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell, you might as well like, you might as well make a comment, you might as well share it to your friend, because it all goes together. It just makes sense. You get me? Because I think you get me. But yeah, also, if you've seen the beanie with the wig combo, just know the wig is not up to par right now. Just know that. Don't worry, I'm getting my hair done in about 5 days. Yes, I'm counting 5 days till my hair is done. I'm excited. I'm also gonna vlog for you guys for the Sexy Red concert I'm going to, and it's gonna be a mashup, maintenance and Sexy Red concert mashup, because I didn't want to do a maintenance because I'm not really doing that much. So I'm doing two things. That's why I'm really gonna mostly record the Sexy Red concert, but y'all be seeing that coming up very soon. So yeah, just stay tuned for that one. But anyway, if you have not seen by the title, this is when I was desperate for a man. Story time, of course. Let's just get it started. Let's just say this is a complicated relationship. Is it still complicated to this day, you ask? No one asked that, but I'm just saying. Is it still complicated to this day, you ask? Sorry, if I'm looking over here, it's because my mirror's right here. But pretty much, yeah. I can't lie and say it's not, it is. Am I still talking to this person the way I used to talk to this person? No. Did some things change? Kinda. Did everything change? No. But let's just get into the story time. Again, don't forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe. Anyway, so I'm not gonna lie, I met this person when I was 15 years old. I'm just gonna let you know that I met this person when I was 15 years old. I met him on this app called Yubo. Not gonna lie, I met him on this app called Yubo. So basically, I was one night just swiping on the Yubo app. And if you're like, you know, 15, 16, 17, and that era of time, you know, don't be doing that now. Don't get on Yubo. It's nothing to really play about. Like, Yubo shouldn't be even an app for teenagers, but it is. But yeah, so at that era of time, I was on Yubo. I was swiping left, right. I become across this guy. I'm gonna name him Batman. The only reason I'm naming him Batman is because, I don't know, he always comes through, and he just always comes through with the quickness, and that's what Batman does. So I'm gonna name him Batman. So me and Batman basically met on Yubo. I was 15 years old. Batman was 25 at the time. Yes, is that questionable? Yes. Now you're gonna see why I was obsessed, because I thought she was sweet. So just listen, I thought she was sweet, but she was not sweet, okay? So I met him on that. I keep saying that, but yeah, I did. We end up texting, everything's going good. He tells me, hey, you're cute, my name is Batman. I'm like, hey, my name is Jada, nice to meet you. You're cute as well, I'm not gonna get into details how I knew him already. I knew him before the Yubo app, but I'm not even gonna push how I knew him before that. So don't even worry about that. I'm not gonna put all the business out there, all the tea out there, but that's just some. But yeah, so I was like, you're cute too, we started texting, and then texting went from, we finally ended up linking, we hung up. He did this certain job, I'm not gonna say, just know it's a city job. It's something that works for the city. That's all the tea I'm gonna give you guys. He worked for the city in some type of way. That's it. So yeah, after his city job, he like pulled up on me at my old house way back then. I'm not even gonna get into it with you guys about that, but So he pulled up to my house. I ended up sleeping over at my friend's house. Telling my mom I'm sleeping over at my friend's house. Low key, I was sleeping over, but I left my friend's house. I was bad as fuck at this age, so don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. But I ended up leaving my friend's house. End up walking, see him parked close to my house. Like, it was this old, I don't really have to change her name because she'll never see this, but my old neighbor, her name was Miss Kitty, and then I had another neighbor named Mr. Marcus. He's in front of Miss Kitty's house. It's really right next to mine. Just don't get me started. Miss Kitty was crazy. Like, I got a story time about how she was crazy. But yeah, he parked next to Miss Kitty's house. I ended up getting in. I'm like, hello, da da da, just chatting, doing the normal. Now, this mailbox is the ultimate mailbox because just know it was the time had by the mailbox. Was I supposed to be having that type of fun at 15 years old? No, I wasn't. So don't think I'm condoning this or I'm like, oh, I'm happy about this moment. Just know things happen. Was it a good time? Was it a great time? Well, should it happened? No, and no. But did it happen? Yes, and yes. So we ended up going by the mailbox. You know, things happen, okay? I end up going home. He dropped me off at my friend's house. I walked probably he dropped me 3 houses before my friend, so it wasn't really that far. He made sure I got in, he left. So, okay, that went on for a long time. Just know that. Now, let me tell you how I started getting obsessed, because I was my age at the time, 15 years old. I was 15 years old. I thought, you know, that I love this person. I thought this person was gonna be with me. He wanted to be with me. He loves me. He said he loves me. I said I loved him. We did grown people stuff that I had no business doing. So I just thought in my head, oh my God, he loves me. He wants to be with me and only me. No one else can trump our love, type weird shit like that. Because I swear I thought shit was sweet. So one day I was like, I texted him and he's like, oh, I can't talk right now, something's happened, and like blocked me. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's weird. Like, why you blocked me? Like, I'm texting, blowing him up. I thought you loved me. I thought you wanted to be with me. You said you wanted me. You said this is forever. You said all this stuff to me. I thought this is what it was gonna be. Like, you put in this fantasy in my head that we were meant to be, that we found each other in a weird, like, situation, but it was all for the better of each other. Like, some weird shit like that. Like, I started blowing him the fuck up. Blowing. He ended up texting me. He's like, hey, it wasn't like that. I just had something going on. It was really personal in my life, and I just didn't want to drag you in the middle of it, or some shit. Like, he said that to me. Can't remember exactly what he said, but it was like kind of like that in a way. So I'm like, oh, it's okay. I was just wanting to make sure, like, you know, some crazy psycho shit like that. Oh, it's okay, baby. I love you. It's okay. You came back. 3 days later, you came back. Like, if you ghosted me for 3 days, it's okay. You had something going on. So he was like, yeah, I had something going on. I was like, that's fine, da da da. One day I was in my mom's room. I was chilling in my mom's room for some weird reason. Why was I not in my own room? I don't know. But so I'm chilling in my mom's room. I'm laying on her bed, da da da. He ended up calling me, whispering. And I'm like, why are you whispering? Like, why are you acting weird? He's like, oh, nothing. I just wanted to say, hey, I'm not gonna be able to talk to you for a couple more days. I'm like, why do you keep, sorry, don't mind the no. I'm like, why do you keep blocking me for 3-4 days and coming back and be like, it was just a weird situation? Every time, it's like every month almost, it feels like. Every month it's going on, you're doing this. So he's like, oh, no reason, da da da. And I heard somebody in the background, like a woman's voice in the background. I'm like, who the hell is that? He hung up. And I didn't hear from him again for 3 days. So I'm going ballistic. I'm going crazy. I'm texting him. I thought you loved me. I thought you wanted to be with me. Who is that? Do you have a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? Who is that? Like, what is this? I didn't say a wife, but you'll see why, okay? But do you have a girlfriend? Da 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 da. He did not text me. It went on for almost a week. I was losing my marbles when I started to text that nigga every day. Excuse my French. I text him every day, blowing him up, saying, who was that bitch? I thought you wanted to be with me. Oh, you messing with other girls. I love you. I thought you loved me. Da da da. Ballistic, going crazy on it for a whole week. You think I only sent 10 messages, 20 messages, 30 messages, 40 messages? I over sent 100 more messages. In a whole week, I was blowing him every day. I would say something to him every day. I was not giving up. To one fateful Sunday, he ended up hitting me up. He's like, hey, I have to tell you something. He was like, I am married. That, like, my heart dropped to my ass cheeks. When he said he was married, my heart dropped to my ass cheeks. My ass cheeks were shaking. No funny shit. My ass cheeks were shaking. No funny shit. I was dead serious. My cheeks were shaking, quaking, earthquake in this bitch. I was thinking of that one song. What is it? I wish we never did it. Dun, dun.
Now I'm sitting here going half crazy.
Dead ass, no funny shit, but dead ass. I'm thinking that, like, oh my god, no way. I'm crying, of course, like I'm young, dumb, and just stupid. I think at this time I probably was turning 16 or was 16. I can't remember. So I'm crying. I'm like, why would you not tell me? He's like, what, you thought I was just a lonely person, like just lonely and I was like, yes, I thought you were lonely. Not lonely, but I thought you didn't have anyone, talking to anyone, dating anyone, definitely not married to anyone. And I'm telling him that. I'm like, no, I didn't think that. I'm crying. He's like, sorry, I didn't want to tell you. It's a lot going on. My marriage is basically dead. We don't have at all. We don't do anything. We sleep in different beds, all type of shit. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm still crying. I'm like, why did you lie to me? I ended up blocking him for about not that long. I'm not even gonna lie and say a week. Probably like 4 days. I was weak in these 4 days. He ended up making a whole new Snapchat, because this is when Snapchat was hot. Okay. I sound old, but seriously, this is when Snapchat was hot as hell. So Snapchat was high. He ended up that's not important, but anyway, he ended up making a whole new Snap. And he texts me, he's like, hey, text me back, why'd you block me? I haven't heard from you. What's going on? What's going on? I'm like, what's going on? You have a wife, that's what's going on. I feel lied and betrayed and all type of stuff. You said you loved me, you do not love me. And he was like, I love you, you know I love you, you know I care about you, da, 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 all that bullshit. And did I fall for it? Yes. I fell for it. I sure did. I fell for it. Did I still keep messing with him even though I knew he was married? Sadly, I wish I could say no. I wish I could say no to you guys, but I'm not even gonna lie. This is a lot of tea. This is a lot of tea I'm giving y'all. Yes, I surely did. I did keep talking to him even though he was married. Again, like I was telling y'all, the situation is still fresh. Okay, I still know this person. Is he married anymore? No. But yeah, but I do still know that person. But anyway, I wish I could say I didn't mess with him even though I knew he was married, but no, I did keep messing with him. I kept doing grown people stuff that no business doing with him, all type of stuff. Because he was telling me he wasn't doing it with his wife. I really trusted him at the time. I believed him. I don't know if I should have, but I definitely did believe him. So, you know, it went on for a year, 2 years. Like, fast forward to like almost 2 years. He would talk about somebody else and I'm like not really paying attention to at the moment. Like, for some reason my head was not there. It should have been in school. It was in school and then it was always on him. So I'm thinking about school and shit. I'm not even thinking about what he's talking about. He ended up telling me, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have a girlfriend that I kind of have a girlfriend that sorry, I'm looking in the mirror. I kind of have a girlfriend that I trick on. What do you mean, mister? No, deadass. But he was like, I kind of have a girlfriend, kind of like somebody that I knew for way longer than you, and I kind of just fell for her and had this hard thing for her. I go to I don't want to say where she lives but I go to Virginia to see her. Okay, I go to Virginia to see her once in a while. I'm not gonna lie, and I really do love her. And do I sleep with her? Yes. Wow, my ass dropped again. My ass dropped to the flow. Okay, I started crying, bawling. You're doing this to me again?
You don't love me no more.
I just found out you had a wife. Now I find out you have a girlfriend. You have to choose between me and her. You have to. Like, I'm crying. Telling them, like, you don't think I'm this? You don't think I'm this? You don't think I'm this? Like, why are you choosing her over me? Weird type shit. I'm 16. Come on, I'm dead brained. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm dead brain. I'm brain dead at this point. Dead ass. And so I'm like crying. I blocked him again. 4 days. Not even gonna lie. The longest I probably blocked him almost was a week, but it was really hitting like 5 days. It wasn't even for a week. So this time I blocked him for 4 days again. I blocked him, blocked his other Snapchat that he made, blocked those both Snapchats. He ended up making a third Snapchat. He texted me back, say, hey, can we talk? I just wanted to tell you the truth. I started cussing him out, saying, like, how could you do this to me? I thought this was something real. You made it seem like it was something else. You made it seem like you was gonna leave your wife. All this shit. In my head, I'm stupid. I'm 16, think he was gonna leave his wife for a 16-year-old. It's crazy. But I was like, you made me think you were gonna leave your wife. Now you're just telling me I have a wife and a girlfriend. I played with, I let you slide with the wife. Why? Cause I was 16. Please let y'all know that. So don't bash me or none of that shit, because I was very young and very foolish and very naive. And why am I still talking to this person? I can't even tell you. It's a lot to it. I would have to tell you the whole story, and I can't, because that's complicated, kind of weird, and just too much. Can't do all that, but I can tell you all little parts of it. So yeah, I'm crying. Basically, he's like, oh no, like, I love you, you know I love you. I can't choose between you and her. Like, I know her for a long time, but me, you do have something special. Like, whatever, a bunch of mouths. I believe the bullshit again. I still talk to him. I was still talking to him, believing the bullshit he was saying. Even though he would talk about the girlfriend, I would get so just mad, cuss him out, hang up, didn't talk to him for 2 days. That happened on and off for weeks. Basically, yeah. That happened. It was just a lot going on, a lot moving in my head. I didn't know what to think, what to do. Basically, he used to trick on that girl heavy, buy her this, buy her that, pay for certain stuff, all type of crazy shit like that. And just, it made me feel bad about myself. For a very long time, I did, for no reason. Again, I'm young, dead brained. Basically brain dead, in the bed, dead. I'm seriously, no joke. So shit like that. It was just a real weird moment. This is like, I'm in the story here because it's a lot to it, and I don't want to drag it on for too long. And this is just part 1, because part 2 is really insane. How it just kept escalating, and how it escalated to my family finding out, and how it escalated to me almost getting my ass towed up, and how it escalated to me getting kicked out of my house. And it escalated so far that I was going through a rough patch at that moment. But things happen for a reason, and you know, I can't be mad at nobody. I can't even put no blame on nobody or nothing. I just would like to say I was young and dumb and had no fucking right mind at the time. But please, guys, don't forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you hit that notification bell, that would be very much appreciated. If you make a comment, that would be very much appreciated. You already know it's going to be a part 2. And I love you guys, and good night.